What to do, everybody? Man, Dave again, back again with another video, man. Whew. How's everybody doing today, man? It's 4th of July. Well, it's just about the end of 4th of July because, it's almost midnight. So, hopefully everybody had a good 4th of July. What did I do? I ain't do nothing. My life is boring, but it's okay. I'm going to work my butt off to make sure I'm able to live a more productive life. I'm working hard to make sure I live a more productive lifestyle. And Lord, I need a haircut for sure, for sure. I look like a crack addict, but whatever. What we gonna look? I'm gonna just get to what I need to get into. All right, because this video is extremely important, and this video is just strictly for all my black brothers out there, man. I usually talk about just the world in general. I usually do that, but I'm going to refer to the I'm actually going to. This is actually going to be a public service announcement regarding my African American brothers out there. All right. There's so much stuff to talk about, honestly, when it comes to our people, my people, or just black people in general. All I'm saying is like, man, I really wish. See, there's a certain thing. See, this. I'm gonna start off like this, because there's certain things that literally confuse me about black people. Right? It's like when I go out, I usually see like a lot of black people like surrounding each other. Like usually, like I hear like a bunch of girls saying like, "Oh, I only date black men," or or the black guys are saying, "Oh, I only date black women." Light skin or dark skin don't really matter. But I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, like I like black people," but then again, I hear even black people explain the stereotypes, saying about how like black people are like quote unquote difficult, how black people are like they love to sag, they love to wear do rags, they love to all these stereotypes. They like to rob people. People feel sort of uneasy around black people because some of the heinous things that black people have done over the years. And every time a black person tends to do those things, it just makes people believe the stereotype to be more and more true. And that's what's messing us up, man. If we just would have never did these bad things, in because I understand like we've gone through slavery and we feel a certain level of entitlement, do or a lot of black folks live us have a certain type of entitlement just like ingrained in their minds, like since because they went through what they went through with white people. They're entitled to act however they want to act, feel however they want to feel, regardless of how people tend to react to how they go about the situation or how they explain the situation. And boy, it is just a boy, it is just a big old mess the world we live in, especially around black people. Like, it just confuses me about how like black people. Hopefully, I'm not going all over the place, but it just confuses me how like black people are always around black people, but then at the same time, there's always a certain hatred between black people and other black people. You know, like I think I seen some statistics literally a couple of days ago where black people is like the number one race in America, or I think in the world, that are unemployed. Like a lot of people are quitting their jobs nowadays, um, which they have understandable reasons to quit their job. But this is not about that. How this is about this is about like the black people in general. Like black people are the number one unemployed uh, race of people according to statistics, and also black people are also dying a lot faster than any other race. And the number one cause of the downfall of black people, especially when it comes to killing and stuff like that, is homicide. Starting to get juicy, right? Like black people are always like, it breaks my heart knowing that black people are killing other black people when we all in the same army. And when these white boys go into these churches or whatever, like and they go up and shoot and they just went up and shot a bunch of black people or whatever, man, because they was traumatized in their lifetime. Black people have it hard, man. I'm not saying we're the only ones who have it hard, because you know white people obviously have hard too. Obviously the government is screwing everybody exactly the same. Everybody goes through this trials and tribulations throughout life. I know that's cliche as fuck, but let me just get to what I was talking about, right? So black people always get black people definitely, I feel, they have it harder than a lot of other races, especially when it comes to working and getting money and all that type of stuff, right? Like doesn't that mind bother you how like like how black people are always around black people, and they feel uncomfortable around white people, and they say, oh, because this person's black, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him. But yet black people are killing black people, and there's always a certain hatred between black people and black people. Like, doesn't that weird you out? Like, also, like when black men say, oh, I don't date black women, or when black women say, oh, I don't date black men, or I don't date, oh, there's always a certain colorism between other black people. Like, I'm light skinned, I know, like, I'm a light skinned black guy, you know, I didn't ask for this, but it's just the way it is. I just so happen to be a light skinned black guy, and they think that we got this light skin privilege, and trust me, man, we have it hard just as much as y'all have it hard, man. Like they also like this, like to put certain that, like, there's a certain level of colorism which is way beyond played out, but it's still happening to this day. Like they say light skinned people, they have it easier, they think they prettier than everybody else. um and they say dark skinned people, like, they always got attitudes, man, they hard to deal with. And if they got an attitude and they don't want to change it because you just supposed to accept them for who they are, then you need to leave them or something. Some crazy mess, mumbo jumbo. But they just always got these stereo colorism. Like, we're the downfall of ourselves, pretty much. And yet we wonder why we haven't made as much progress as much as we would like to. And you gotta understand, like, we're the down, like, we are the problem with us. Like, we got all this self hatred that we're willing to bring down other people just to make ourselves feel better. Especially, I feel, between black people and other black people. Like, they try to bring, like, certain women of color love to bring down, like, when it comes to the colorism, like, certain black women love to bring people who are of the same race, but they just so happen to be a different skin complexion as them. They just so happen to bring them down because they not happy with themselves. Or what's crazy is, it's like when light skinned black women say they don't like light skinned black men. And the first thing that's gonna come up to my mind is, you obviously don't like your own skin tone, and you obviously hate your skin tone, and you feel weird because, I want mixed babies or something, like mixed. I don't know, man. It just, this whole colorism, this whole thing with black people in general, just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'll be going, I'll be going through, like, these mental, like this mental stress where it's just like, man, how do black people hate black people, but also black people show characteristics that they love black people, and yet, like, isn't that honestly confusing? Because I never thought that, like, the world is worse than ever now, you guys. We all know that. I feel like the world is ending. I've said this in previous videos before, but it really mind boggles me how we're not able to, how we're just so quick to, like, take sides and whatnot, and we're not even able to listen to one another on how we can, like, come together and just be able to make a change in our lives. Like me, I've dealt with colorism. People have given me the same card. Oh, you think you're prettier than everybody else? And I did have the option to, you just, take it a step further and just be like, oh, well, you dark skinned because, or because you a dark skinned women, do I have the eligibility to say that, you dark skinned because of yada yada yada? I'm not even gonna say it because, excuse me, I'm not even gonna say it because I feel like y'all know what's coming next. But no, on some real stuff, like, we really gotta take in accountability for the things of, because we can't just be so quick to, like, blame the white man for the reason why we're not making as much making as much progress as much as we think we deserve. Because men, women, we all got it hard. We all got it difficult. Black people, black people are dying. Like black people are dying because black people are killing black people, especially when it comes to jealousy. They taking all of their self hatred out on other people. What's that? How black fathers are not in their kids' lives because they make black fathers to seem like they're worthless and stuff like that, instead of building them up. You know what I mean? Like black people are dying by black men. I've heard are dying by suicide a lot faster than women because men are just honestly, like they deal with constant character defamation day in and day out, and it's somehow become normalized. It's normal to talk down on a man, but it's like when you talk, like I've been seeing these smash or pass videos where it's like these black girls go in on the black guys, they unfiltered, and then they want to hit us. And then when we defend ourselves, they want to hit us. Well, I should be able to voice my opinion, and I should be able to tell the truth, like or whatever, right? I should be able to voice how I am. But then when it comes to the black men going in on the black women, it ain't the same reaction. They'll be like, "Oh, chill," no, you doing too much. Like, what you doing, like, bro? How is it that men, women, bro? What is going on with this world? Like, it's always gonna be a double standard. Unfortunately, there's always gonna be some truth to that. But we just gotta do better, man. All right, like we just gotta do better. We all just gotta listen to one another. I say this a lot. All right, but we really gotta just take an accountability for the things that we do. Like before you judge somebody else, uh make sure you just find out what they all about, because men don't ever get as much, because men and women, black people in general, just don't get as much respect as we just don't get any respect, period. Some of us do, but a lot of us really don't, honestly. And we need to stop killing each other. That's number one, man. Stop being jealous. Wait your turn, man. If you see a successful person, don't be jealous. I know jealousy can happen. It happens to all of us. Shoot, I've been jealous. But we shouldn't let that control us, because that's how more black people are declining more than ever. And it's freaking pissing me off, man. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. I'm going to keep. I'm gonna make these videos as long as I can. I don't know whether or not these videos are ever gonna do well or not, but I don't know, man. We just gonna see. We just gonna see, man. I just wanted to make this was a public service announcement. All my black brothers and sisters, stay strong. Know that if you think that you're not worth it, because I know everybody's freaking depressed in this world, man. If you don't think that you're worth it, man, or you think that you ain't good enough, or this, that, and the rest, I'm telling you, you worth it, man. All right. Even though I deal with my demons, we all deal with our demons. I'm letting you know, and this is coming from the heart, whether you believe me or not. I believe that we are special and that we deserve respect. But let's try not to be an asshole. But then again, the truth ain't always gonna be sort of assholeish. I don't know, man. We just gotta be strong. All right, that's it. We just gotta be strong and stop killing each other. Love with one another. Don't judge. Find out what they all about. Yeah, we just gonna do that. All right. For all my black people out there, I love y'all. All my black people, dark skin, light skin, all my black people, I love you. No, no, I'm playing. But look, I love all you black people. All right, we're all beautiful. We all deserve to live happy, peaceful, and successful lives. All right. Like, what the hell was that? I just go like, what the hell was that? I don't know, man. I just want to let you know I love my black people. All right. We are awesome. We are special, and we deserve better, man. All right. Not saying we deserve better than the next race. I'm just saying we deserve better than what we're getting right now. And also, we need to take accountability for the things that we be doing. And stop doing that bullshit. All right. Stop doing that bullshit. Stop robbing people. Stop. Just stop. All right. Please. Just be a good person. All right. And be nice. That's all I ask. All right. So yeah, man. That was it. And save the music. Save the people. Save the world. Catch you on the next video.